Confused. Your body is carrying a very complex mechanism of memory. You think it is not gathering memory with whatever you touch and feel and relate with. If you create a lot of contradictory memory in your system, you will see life will tell later that you will have everything but you feel like you have nothing because it's…
Ayan. Ayan, hello! Welcome back to my channel, guys. Thank you so much sa mga nag-subscribe dyan at saka sa mga manonood. Welcome to Nelfa's Vlog. Ayan guys, meron tayong panuorin ngayon ulit. Ito po ay kay Sadhguru. Si Sadhguru ay isang yogi and author. Siya po yung nag-establish ng Isha Foundation. At involved po siya sa mga different activities tulad po ng spirituality, education, and environment. Ayan, panoorin natin kasi si Sadhguru ay isa po siyang sikat na tao po sa sa ibang bansa tulad po ng Asian country natin sa iba't ibang party ng Asia. Siya po ay originality talaga from India. Ayan. So, pinapanood ko yung mga video niya kasi may natutunan din naman ako sa kanya, guys. Kaya sana may natutunan din po kayo. Lalo na po dito sa topic natin na how to move on after breakup. Especially sa mga sa mga teenager, hindi lang po sa mga teenager, mostly sa mga nagdi-divorce, basta after breakup, guys. Ayan. Panoorin po natin kasi meron po dito mga iba't ibang aspect na maano natin sa kanya. Ayan, guys. So, let's move on. Ayan. Pakinggan natin yung sasabihin niya. Okay.
Complex mechanism of memory. You think it is not gathering memory with whatever you touch and feel and relate with. If you create a lot of contradictory memory in your system, you will see life will tell.
My name is Azim. I'm a first-year student pursuing BCom honors. So basically we all know that at this age we get into a relationship, then we broke up. So there was one of my friend recently who broke up, and he asked me to give him some advice on how to move on and how to cope up with things. So being of the same age, I cannot advise him because I don't know how to move on. So my question is that how to move on after that situation.
Maganda yung question niya doon, guys. So, mostly naman kasi sa atin, kapag halimbawa, break your girlfriend, break your husband, or sa mga friendship din natin, ayan, pwede din yan siyang i-apply natin, di ba? Kasi, mahirap talaga, guys, kung paano mag-move on. So, pakinggan natin kung ano yung sasabihin ni Sadhguru dito. Ayan.
Well, somebody else has moved on. Even if you stay in the same place, distance will happen. Still, let us understand this in terms of life. Not in terms of trend, not in terms of morality, not in terms of right and wrong, but in terms of life. When I say in terms of life,
volume natin para
Azim, do you remember how your 10 generations ago, how your grandfather looked like?
No.
No. But his nose is sitting on your face. Yes or no? Yes.
Yes.
Kahit ako hindi ko alam kung ano yung mga great na mga great na mga relatives ko, mga father, grandparents, diba? Ayan, hindi mo alam. So, let's continue.
So is it true that your body has a tremendous amount of memory?
Yes.
This memory is on many different levels. There is an evolutionary memory, there is a genetic memory, there is a karmic memory, there are conscious levels of memory and unconscious levels of memories, articulate and inarticulate levels of memories.
tingnan mo siya kung paano siya nag-deliver ng ano niya. Alam na alam niya kung ano yung mga function ng ating body. So, 'di ba? Ma-amaze ka doon. So, let's continue.
But if your great-grandfather's nose has to sit on your face, obviously your body is carrying a very complex mechanism of memory, isn't it?
Yes.
So this body, if it is capable of such a complex sense of memory, you think it is not gathering memory with whatever you touch and feel and relate with? You think so or no?
Yes.
It does. So it is gathering an enormous amount of memory. This is how you know. See, how to go up the steps, how to go down the steps. It looks very simple, but it's not simple, it's very complex.
Yan. Yung sinasabi niya yung how to go upstairs and how to going downstairs, 'di ba? Parang ang bilis, parang ang daling sabihin, ang dali mong i-instruct, pero kung tutuusin, ang hirap gawin. So, let's continue.
Complex. Your body has to remember, otherwise it cannot go up and go down so simply. Well, today the sports people are talking about muscle memory, building memory into their system so that the sport can be executed at a certain level of efficiency. So this is not only for sport, this is not only for specific activity. Every day you are imbibing so much memory, and this memory, if there is a certain kind of congruence to this memory, if there is a certain kind of cohesiveness to this memory will become productive. If there is a certain level of chaos to this memory, then you may know everything, but this memory will work against you because it's contradictory and conflicting within itself.
Yeah.
When you say a relationship and when your friend asks you this question, the question itself is coming because it matters, isn't it?
Yes.
Tingnan mo kung paano siya magpapaliwanag. Tuloy-tuloy yung kanyang salita, wala man lang yung yung isusunod niyang sasabihin. Pero alam na alam niya kung ano yung sasabihin niya, 'di ba? How kung paano siya nagkaroon ng mga ganong salita, ganong spiritual na mga sasabihin sa bawat isa ng mga question ng tao or mga estudyante. Yan. So, ang galing niya, in fact. So, na-impress ako.
If you didn't matter, you could have just forgotten about it and gone on like old pair of shoes. But it matters because you invested your thought, your emotion and maybe even your body. Once you've invested these three things, there is a profound sense of memory about that. If you create a lot of contradictory memory in your system, you will see life will tell later that you will have everything but you feel like you have nothing because it's confused and it's joyless, it doesn't have exuberance.
Iba. Confusion na meron tayo lagi dyan. Like, parang ayaw mo, parang, ano ba, diba? So, ayun. Ang galing niya. Ang galing talaga niya. So, diretso tayo.
It's very important young people understand the mechanism of what you have been given. If this was just a lump of flesh, you could have done whatever the hell you want with it. But this is a very sophisticated machine. If you treat it sensitively, it can do things in a phenomenal way. Otherwise, it'll do mediocre things. Suppose I gave you, let's say you know nothing about computers. I gave you, let's say, Apple Air. Have you seen this model?
Yeah.
Very thin and sharp. I gave you this, but you don't know what it is. You took it home and started chopping cucumbers. It works very well. It works very well. But isn't it a tragedy that you're using a computer to chop cucumber? Nothing wrong with a cucumber, but something definitely wrong with you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oo nga naman. Hindi kasi natin alam kung ano ba talaga ang gagawin natin, di ba? So, minsan out of ano na tayo, hindi na natin alam kung ano yung ginagawa natin, tama or wrong ba yung ginagawa natin. Kaya ayun yung mga ano niya, mga pasumbingay, kumbaga, yun, di ba, ang lalim. So, ayan. Continue tayo.
Hello?
Yes.
Something very fundamentally wrong with you when you do not understand the significance of what you have on your hands. All significant things will go waste. So, before, not just other human beings, I'm saying before you touch, involve yourself in anything, you must see what is the level of involvement you wish. You must see where do you want to take this. You must also see what are the different impacts it will have upon you,
Yes.
whether this will work well for this life.
Para yung sinasabi niya, bago ka pumunta sa ganyang level, bago ka pumunta sa ganyang sitwasyon, at least alam mo kung ano yung magiging outcome. Kung halimbawa, mangyayari sa'yo dyan, kung hindi kayo parang kung sinasabi niya kung hindi kayo bagay sa isa't isa, kung halimbawa, ano yung impact na mangyayari sa'yo kung halimbawa magkahiwalay kayo. So, ayan, magiging worthless ba, magiging worth ba ang ang pagpasok mo sa ganyang sitwasyon. So, let's continue, guys.
Or work against this life, you must consider. Otherwise, you will become a lose life. Lose, I'm not using the word lose in terms of morality. I'm just talking about lose in terms of not able to fulfill the direction in which you wish to go in your life. Bringing some integrity to this.
At least alam natin kung ano yung gusto nating mangyari, di ba? So, ayun yung ibig niya sabihin, ayan. Ang galing talaga niya, guys, so far, ang galing niyang mag-advise. Pero kung sa mga taong hindi mo talaga as in makukuha yung kanyang ibig sabihin doon, mahihirapan kang mag-intindi. Kaya, sana, sa mga nakikinig ngayon, sana meron tayong matutunan sa mga sinasabi. Matutunan sa mga sinasabi niya kasi para din to sa ating lahat. Kung gusto mong makinig ng mga educational talk sa mga niya, ayan, panoorin niyo siya, guys. Ayan, may matutunan ka talaga sa kanya. Yan, diretso tayo.
Intellectual integrity, emotional integrity and physical integrity to your life is very, very important.
Yeah.
Well, beyond that, if something goes wrong, you just have to understand when you came alone, when you were born, you came alone, and when you die, you will go alone.
Thank you so much.
Ayan, thank you so much, guys. Maraming salamat. Ayan po si Sadhguru sa mga spiritual. Pwede kayong manood sa mga niya, sa mga videos niya, guys. Ilalagay ko yung channel or website niya sa baba, sa description below. Ayan, sino yung mga magko-comments? Ayan, maraming salamat. Comments lang kayo below sa baba, guys. Ayan po yan si Sadhguru, guys. Yung manager ko, yung mga colleges ko, sila po yung nag-introduce sa akin kung panoorin ko siya. So far, may mga natutunan ako kasi ako talaga gusto ko yung may mga natutunan ako sa mga pinapanood ko. Ayan, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Sana, guys, sana, keep safe po everyone sa lahat. Ayan, thank you sa inyong konting time sa panonood ng aking, reaction video kay Sadhguru. Ayan, sana, sa mga hindi pa po subscribe lang po, or ring the bell button po para, updated po kayo sa mga bago kong videos. Ayan, marami pa po akong i-upload tungkol po sa mga videos na ina-upload po ni Sadhguru. Ayan, ini-introduce ko lang po, guys, si Sadhguru kung ano po yung makukuha natin doon, kung ano po yung mga natutunan natin dyan. Ayan, thank you guys, bye-bye, at ingat sa lahat. Thank you, bye-bye, ciao.